Men in your 30s. What is your take on dating women 10 to 15 years older? Our age gap is 11 years. We get along fine. We have been together almost 10 years now. Best relationship ever. She knows what she wants and does what she wants, and same goes for me. I misread the post's question originally as the man being at least 10 years older / currently in 30s. And then was very concerned reading this lol. Dude. Same. Well, my brother-in-law was 30 when he met my 40-year-old sister. They're married now. So I reckon, if you like the woman, go for it. Done it. Highly recommend. Less drama, less bullshit, less attention seeking, less playing games, more independence and life experiences, more realistic expectations for life in general, less dependence on daddy, and way better in bed. Older women know what they want in bed, and for a young guy that's scary. They'll just flip you on your back and use you. Wildest S ever. I also choose this guy's older woman. I met my current partner when I was 32 and she was 47. We've been together for 7 years now. My take? Maturity is one of the most attractive qualities I can find in a partner. And our places in life match. I don't want to get married, have kids, or cohabit. Never have. She already did all that and got a divorce, so now she doesn't want to get married, have kids, or cohabit again. It's perfect. Does sound like a perfect match. Good on you. Married to a woman 16 years older than me. Best decision I ever made, especially when it comes to parenting. Are you Hugh Jackman? Well, let's see. Is he both huge and jacked? Did it, loved it, no regrets. I was 35, and she was circa 50. Eventually I moved countries for work, so we separated. Otherwise we would still be together. She wouldn't have been able to have kids. How did you feel about that? I started putting up walls because I can't give anyone a baby and don't want to rob them of that experience. Many people are / child free or already have children and don't want any more. They're easier to deal with than girls that are younger, and they're better in bed. I never dated that much older, but in my mid to late 30s I realized women in their early to mid 40s were my target demographic. Way more chill, no agenda, and many looked better than the women in their 30s who seemed uptight, and frankly, abrasive. I think many of the women in their 40s were of the opinion I still look good, and I don't want to date an old man. But I also don't want to be labeled a cougar, so 6 to 7 years is socially acceptable. I kind of miss those times GBH. I've always liked older women and never wanted kids. I'm 38 and my wife is 58. We've been together 7 years. Married 5 of them. Obviously as we age there are things we'll navigate, and I don't have all the answers. These have been the best years of my life and I wouldn't trade them for anything. Can I ask you how you feel / think of the future with the aging? I'm currently 30 dating a 49-year-old woman, but it has been quite up and down because I'm so worried what will happen to the dynamic shift when I'm for example 40 and she's 60 and so on. Does it worry you? Or how do you not worry about it? Put some life insurance then, after you cash in find you another cougar or find you a younger woman. I just got out of a rocky relationship with a woman 10 years older than me. Her emotional baggage like her family estrangement, her divorce not being finalized, her begging me for favors and whatnot, and her lack of support for me toward the end was too much to take. Still trying to get over it and forget about her, but it started out real nice. It's just that she wasn't in a good place when she met me. As long as she's communicative, respectful, consistent, truthful, transparent, emotionally stable, financially stable is a plus, doesn't have any daddy issues or whatever, I see nothing wrong with it. I prefer dating women 10 years older rather than younger. Just my 2 cents. Normally older women have worked through most of their baggage. This particular one sadly had not. Luck him ho. Coupled older women. Maybe. Single older women don't learn from life experience. They collect it and just use it as an excuse to think it's everyone else's fault things didn't work out. Well, I want kids, so that's a negative from me. I'm 31. If it matters, I'm 38 and want kids. I was going to try this year to have some with my wife, but that didn't end up happening. So now I aim my age or younger when dating. Edit, I guess I left out some important context. My wife died. That's why we ended up not having kids. Sorry for your loss. Widowhood sucks. Thanks. It truly does suck. But life goes on, I guess. Let me add back quote M. Never did it. I'm feeling some FOMO right now. I'm 34, wife is 43, we love each other. Have a gorgeous baby girl and life is beautiful. Couldn't ask for more. Oh, and the sex is phenomenal. 35 with a 43-year-old. So not quite the demographic you're looking for. I've only dated a few girls younger than me. They're usually too clingy and either full of themselves or have zero self-confidence, so you're always needing to boost them up. Can't do it. Just left my 30s, but dated someone in their early 50s post-divorce. Enjoyed it. Although towards the end she got very self-conscious about the age gap and we ultimately broke it off. I think these can be positive experience, but personally question the longevity given the difference in life experiences. This applies to dating younger women as well, my opinion at least. I'm 28, and 10 is probably fine. 15 might be a bit much, but I'm open to it. I prefer women my age or older. My man is 14 years younger than me. Most of the time I forget about our age gap, but every once in a while I think to myself, maybe one day he will want someone younger. We have been together 1.5 years, and it's been one of the best relationships I've ever been in. Don't care about age. If she's what I was attracted to, physically and personality, we went out, had a few very great relationships. I dated older women in my 20s and 30s. It was fine. Age was not a concern. Well, I was chasing women who were 20 years older than me 10 years ago. So yeah, send it. My advice is be honest. No lies. Not even little ones, as these ladies can spot one a mile off. It's just experience. Be fun, but not childish, as it's a bit off-putting. Good luck, bro. Just be yourself. More importantly. Wouldn't be for me. I'm not comfortable with a big age gap in either direction. 5 years maximum. Besides, I'd like children someday and that's gonna be difficult at that age for her. Are you both consenting adults? If you answered yes to that question, then do what you want, and anyone who has a problem with that can F off. So, I just turned 30, but I'll say that when I was FOing through my hoe phase, I almost exclusively slept with women 40 plus. They're straight to the point. No bullshit. No lying to impress them, pay them, lying about their intentions. I'm in a relationship now, but if I find myself single again, I'll probably go find me a nice late 30s/early 40s woman to date. I don't mind. Done it. I actually have more fun with them because they don't play those tricks. We know what we want and it happens. The best. Some of the best sex of my life, on top of being the easiest relationship I've ever been in. They are more confident and mature, and they don't play games. Just a more relaxed and easygoing experience. Also, being able to pull a stallion like you is a massive ego boost to them. My partner is 10 years older than me, and she's the most gorgeous woman I've ever known. I will always only see it as FWB situation.